Several years ago, Henrico County entered into an agreement with Dominion Energy Solutions to install this very large solar array that is behind me. The point of the solar array here at this particular site is for it to power a sewage pump station. It's been in the works now for almost 4 years, and so it's been a long time coming. And so as we look for other locations to install solar and actually generate our own electricity, locations like a closed landfill are actually quite ideal. One really cool thing with this particular project is that Henrico County is among the first in the state of Virginia to actually install solar on a closed landfill. We know that increasingly localities are sort of taking wind of this and beginning to assess the feasibility of doing it at other closed landfills. The county historically has installed solar arrays on top of our buildings, so it's great to know that Henrico County was on the leading edge of doing something like this and making good use of unutilized land.